What's up? What's cracking, everybody? It's your EsseHomie back again with another reaction. We're gonna go to the streets of to the streets of Alabama, the murder capital of America. You guys know I do all types of reactions, man. The documentary type, music, interview, all that. Y'all know, man. That's what we're gonna do, man. Before we get started, you already know. Grab your food, your drink, your smoke, whatever y'all like to do when y'all watching your videos. Get that ready, come back, chill with your boy, and let's enjoy this video together, man. So, saying that, here's the intro. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's your ass, homie. So, the murder capital of America, Alabama, man. Let's see what's that in Alabama, bro. Let's see how Alabama is, man. Let's see, bro. I like doing these, man, because, you know what I mean? A lot of us don't go through certain things. We don't see certain things. We just pass, like, if you drive out of town, you pass to certain areas not knowing the, you know what I mean, the way it's like if you live there. It's just crazy, man. I just like watching these, man. Let's go.
Bitches.
Let's go.
I love Birmingham. It's 205, baby. It's the best in the city, baby.
I diss the dead. Every song. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
why they be
Everybody
dissing
wanna
like that?
rob me. Everybody
That's
wanna
how
do it.
some
Ain't
people
get
get
no
on the
realer than
line,
that.
man. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Hold on, man. I got the fan blowing. I don't try to
20 years old.
Okay, all right, okay.
Got shot 9, 10 times, long time.
Damn.
I think once blood is shed, it never stops.
arm got
I think
saved?
it's a constant revolving thing.
I feel like this is designed.
It's blood in, blood out. I could die right now, this shit still going.
Violence is in every area that I visit.
Killers and robbers. Bro, do you think you'll ever leave the streets?
But the only thing that stop me is the police. It is what it is.
Just remember me. Don't forget me.
People didn't make it home that night.
I'm a lighter at, bro. I just got comfortable too. I gotta get up.
So I'm
man.
back again with another documentary. This time I'm in Alabama.
Hey, that dude right there crazy, bro. He goes to all the hoods too, man.
We're going to be visiting
gotta get the
Mobile,
content, you know?
Birmingham, and
You gotta get the
Bessemer.
views.
Birmingham actually last year saw an all-time high in record terms of murders.
There's all this out here, bro. If you go to the club, you bound to get killed.
Damn, that's why you don't go to clubs, bro. You gotta go protect it. For all your people. I'm gonna go get a lighter, be right back. Enjoy this video.
You go to a basketball game, you bound to get killed. You go to a football game, you bound to get killed, brother.
Enjoy yourself.
Just trying to enjoy yourself and watch your people play sports.
Either gonna get it, you gonna take it, you gonna break it, or you gonna make it. One, two. One, two, shit.
Anybody can kill somebody. That shit easy. It's easy as
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everybody outside with crates, AR, whatever, dope, whatever. But when you come over here, eyes got to be open. That just sound bad there. Your eyes ain't open, it's over with. Fuck these cameras they got out here. That shit ain't gonna stop nothing.
I'm a mortician, man. I manage a funeral home. I've been in this profession for like 26 years. So I am an undertaker for the living, man. I take care of the deceased. When families lose loved ones, I'm the one that they call to make that final presentation and place their loved one away for their final layout.
And how does it affect you dealing with death on a daily basis?
My bad. I gotta get my lighter, man. I gotta get my lighter. I was hearing though, the mic I could hear,
So I'm in the city of Birmingham. I'm about to interview Big YALL, who currently is probably the hottest rapper coming out of the state of Alabama, and especially the city of Birmingham.
I gotta check something.
What was the name?
Big YALL.
And where are we at the moment, YALL?
Birmingham, Alabama. You ain't no shooter, you don't lose, so pay me the stick. Matter of fact, pay attention, cause YALL the shit getting bread like so average cheese, like Glock with a dick on piss. No question, I'm dumping Steph Curry wide open, you knowing I'm my dad, gangsta mama knowing I'm thugging. Shit feel like a muffin.
What was it like growing up in this environment?
It was hard for me. I don't know about nobody else, but I grew up in the hood.
Every city in the States, every city, man, have talented rappers, man. And sometimes those rappers, they start blowing up, they start dissing the dead, and they get unalive, man. I don't know why they think that's the only way they could get out the streets of dissing the dead, man. But if you're a talented rapper, bro, don't try your best to get that going, and you know what I mean, and get up out of there. Get your people, get up out of there, you know.
First Street and my mama did everything she could though. Like, you feel me? She made sure we had food. She made sure we ate. But she was working all the time, and she provided, but you know, a nigga want more out of life, so I wasn't really at home.
See that shit, man? Mom deuces, man, they do what they can, but when they gotta work and it's a single parent household and it's just the moms, man, it's hard, bro, because the dudes, they wanna go out there and do things. There ain't no supervision at home. Mom's gone all day, all night, whatever the situation is, and you have the freedom to do whatever you want, man. That's why you need the two-parent homes. The mom ain't there, the dad's there. Dad ain't there, the mom's there. Dad disciplines, mom just tries to, you know, love you. Oh, it's all right, you're good. Dad's like more rough and tough with it. You know what I mean? They need that, man. They're showing it right here.
But Mom Deuce wasn't at home, you know what I'm saying? She always working 24/7. I'm gone too. But like back then,
see what I'm saying?
This shit different. Like back then, they'll push up on you, where you from? Like, you ain't gotta really have no credit. Like back then, they'll bump down on you. Like, the hoopers be with the hoopers. The street nigga be with the street nigga. The hood nigga be with the hood nigga. Like, it was serious.
They didn't even like that, bro. Cause we seen so many videos of hoopers getting shot just because they walking through a certain area or they hang out with certain people, or you know what I mean, or they just some random shit. Hoopers get shot, man. So it ain't what he said is kind of true, but at the same time it's not, man, because y'all see those videos, man. Oh, he was a star. He made it. He had college applications. They were trying to get him, but you know what I mean. The streets got him. So it's kind of like, man, you guys don't leave the hoopers alone sometimes just because who they hang out with. Shit, back in my day, bro, like he said, man, where you from? You throw your set. You don't say shit. You knuckle up, dog. Back then, you would knuckle up, scrap, fight, and move on. Nowadays, you knuckle up. You whoop somebody, they're gonna shoot you, and you gone for whooping somebody's ass, man. It's wild nowadays, bro. Back then, it was the dopest shit ever. Now you just can't.
Segregated back then. Everybody together now, it mingled, it mixed.
And what age did you both jump off the porch?
When I jumped out of the porch at 13, I really got in it, like beefing and shit at 15. But I started thugging at 13, robbing and shit.
Police ain't gonna do nothing. They too pussy, too scary, all type of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did a lot of that shit. I did a lot of that, you know, back in my days growing up. I had a single mom raising me, yo. And then I went to live with my grandma. You know, man, I had no rules, in and out whenever I wanted. I was outside playing football, you know what I mean? I was like 6 years old playing hopscotch, you know what I'm saying? Jump rope with the girls, trying to, you know what I mean, get the girls' approval and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to flirt and shit. And then soon I hit 10 years old, I used to leave the block and start exploring, man. So at 10 years old, I was exploring Vegas, and I was 10 years old. The cat bus. Hey, different lifestyle,
it's hard
man.
living out here. It's very, very hard out here.
Once you did certain shit, blood and bitch shed, all that, ain't no coming back from that shit. Like, this shit going on forever. You take one of mine, it's over with. On God, you take one of mine, we on your ass forever. On God. I can't speak for everybody else, but these two, my best friend, like, grew up with these niggas. You feel me? Like, then I ain't even spend much time with everybody get locked up, all type shit. So we reunite, Lou, oh God, this shit hurt.
You learn to separate. It doesn't affect me in my moving alone on a day-to-day.
Hey, that's crazy, man. I pausing this shit, man. It's my video, bro. You know, I'm pausing this shit. Giving my little 2 cents. The funeral home, bro, you know, they glad that shit's going on because they making money off of this shit, bro. They be raising the price on the caskets, reusing caskets, you know what I mean? So they happy this shit's going on. Some might lie like, nah, man, I wish these kids would stop, man. These kids stop, your business is going to fail, man. So, you know, funeral homes are like, shit, they keep killing each other. We got shit to sell for you, you know what I mean? That's sad, bro.
Basis. in my downtime, you tend to think about it.
And the reason I've come back to Alabama is purely because of the crime rate and the homicide rate within the state.
Yeah.
They're second highest to Mississippi. Why do you think Alabama is
Mississippi get down like that too?
Just doesn't have the fast pace.
Mississippi get down like that too, bro. He said second behind Mississippi. Shit, I gotta go check out Mississippi shit too. Not personally, like, you know what I mean? Like I gotta watch their ass doing it, you know what I mean? Shit. I could imagine me, Mexican ass, going to ghetto hoods and trying to record shit like this, bro. I probably get banged on, and you know what I mean? I probably might not even make it back home, shit.
As your huge metropolitan cities, it leaves that much of a space of openness for youngsters to have nothing to do. And it's almost like an idle mind is the devil workshop.
I don't even see shit down here to do for real. Oh God, nothing but bang. That's why you gotta get out of this shit. Oh God, go out somewhere. Ain't shit down here. All the fun there, what else? That's why everybody around here going crazy like that. We ain't got shit else to do.
That makes sense. This shit loud as fuck.
What was the name?
What?
What was your name?
Look.
Shit, we ain't had shit to do, dog. We was trying to get the females, dog. Wherever the females was at, we was at. Shit, there was nothing on the block. We already done hit all the girls on the block. You know what I mean? We already done, did our thing. We go to the other block, see what kind of people they got. I mean, right now I'm already old, man. I'm out of shape. I gave up. I ain't even trying to look good for nobody. But back then, man, when I was younger, bro, I had the 6-pack. You know what I mean? I had the fresh fades and shit. I used to walk around with no muscle shirt. I had muscles and shit. I used to go to every block trying to holler at every female I can, man. I was like a dog, bro. Dog sniffing dogs, bro. I'm just shit. I had shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I had shit to do. People to do, places to go. You know what I'm saying? Shit, straight.
Lil Rye, like L-I-L.
And where are we at the moment, Lil Rye?
Mobile.
Where was you born?
In that little boozy?
Mobile. Growing up without nothing,
boozy area?
you have a lot more ambition than people who had some. You feel me? We just, growing up out here, you grow up fast.
How would you describe
the drugs fuck it up, man. Drugs make it worse, man. They ain't got shit to do. Right. They just on drugs.
My mom did,
the pills, the lean. That makes it worse, man.
It was alright.
At what age did you jump off the porch?
16.
16. And what made you make that decision?
Shit, bills, eviction notice, water getting cut off, lights getting cut off.
Fact, man. I seen a lot of eviction notices in my time. My mom
was there a lot of poverty in your life when you was growing up?
Water getting cut off, lights getting cut off. Yeah. It ain't cool to be no gangster. Like any real gangster, anybody that's really in the streets to tell you that it's just, that shit just look better than what it is.
And if you could turn back time, would you make a different choice than the streets?
No, I have a same time. You got me here?
That's what I do with my black mouth, boy. I frisk them bitches. It's a habit.
Everybody had football dream. I was playing football, but after I got shot, it was over.
Was you a civilian at the time you got shot?
I won't say I was a civilian. Like, I was doing bad shit, but at the same time, like, I was playing football, like, but I got shot on some fluke shit, just wrong play, wrong time. But I love my pride, so I ain't for just letting nothing slide. I ain't just for get shot, don't do nothing about it. So that when I just fully just
that mentality,
put
bro.
both of my feet in the street.
Choices.
That sport shit.
Do you ever regret that decision?
Yeah, I regret it sometimes. Cause I went through a lot of shit.
And what's it like now? What's life like now that you're in the streets?
I've been out. Me growing up, I've been out of jail since I about 14, 15. This the longest I've been, like, since I've been going to jail since I was 15, this the longest I've been out. I've been out almost for to be a year, so I've been out. Soon I got out of detention, I went straight to county. I just did 2 years, I just came home. I ain't gonna say I just came home, but I've been out for like 8 or 9 months.
What did you do 2 years for?
Why was I locked up for? They were saying I did this and did a lot of stuff, but it wasn't that.
And bro, I guess when you sit down, do you never think or ever think maybe this life isn't worth it?
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody think like that, man.
It made me who I am right now. Like, I don't regret nothing. I don't regret nothing I did for real, because it made me who I am. Like, I don't regret nothing I did. Sometimes jail will save you. Like, you'll probably get ready to die.
I'd rather my homeboys.
You feel me? So don't ever just think going getting locked up is a bad thing. Nobody don't want to be in jail, but sometimes you probably finna get whacked the next day. But I don't regret
Hey, that's true though. That's true what he
just
said,
did
man.
4 years. He just
If
can't.
he
You
would
been
say that, he probably would have got
out
murdered, but he went to
He
jail.
just
Probably
did 4
saved
years.
him.
And what did you do 4 years for? What was it?
Attempted murder and a robbery first.
Attempted murder.
Yeah.
What's life like being for you in Mobile?
Life, I've loved this city.
Hey, see, but us as outsiders, we don't go through what they go through. We don't see what they see. A lot of us do. I seen a lot of shit in my time, but a lot of people don't see what people been through. What seeing people drop, seeing somebody die in front of you. You know what I mean? Seeing eviction notices, going to sleep with no water, waking up with no lights on. I've been through all that shit too. Like I said, my mama was a single mother. You know what I mean? And struggling. And I was always in the streets. I had I had siblings to take care of. But I did a bad job taking care of my siblings, man. I just looked out for myself. I made sure my brothers and sisters were never hurt, never harmed. But like money wise, it was rough, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I failed my siblings though, for real, man. As the oldest family, I think I failed them.
I've loved this city. This is the area, of course, where I grew up.
Online, you often hear about the violence, the murders. So I've come here to see why that is so high. And I guess in your opinion, is that the case? Is it a violent city in your opinion?
I don't. I don't see Mobile being a violent city at
Only
all.
where you go, certain
Not
locations.
from my perspective.
Prior to coming here as someone as a journalist and does research on the city, the murder rate within Mole Hill, it is one of the highest within the country as a city per capita. Why do you feel that would be? I understand you're saying it's a nice city, but I guess that there is an element of crime here.
It is. It is.
But I guess, and it's not just a normal level. Looking at the statistics, it's very high in comparison. Why do you feel that would be?
Statistically wise, with it now finding out that it is named once one of those cities, our youth, what is being portrayed to them,
Music, videos.
from an entertainment perspective.
There you go, yeah.
What the world is showing them and telling them.
Facts.
And with Mobile being such a small area, but yet big in so many ways, it's just being handed down, from families, through different generations.
It can be something that happened with our forefathers, and we don't have anything to do with it, but kids are finding out that this person had something to do with the father being killed, so at some point in time they want to take a revenge on their loved one. So I don't think that it stops, man. I think it's a constant revolving thing.
I'm gonna get an ad blocking soon, man. I apologize for the ads. I apologize for the power director sign. That's what I use to edit my shit and upload it. But now that I'm getting monetized, I'm not getting monetized yet. I need like 500-600 more watch hours from you guys to be able to be in that little program shit. But I got monetized as in if I go live, then I could send gifts to me and all that shit. But I don't do that really because I'm not out here asking for y'all to give me nothing. But when I get monetized, man, I'll start, fixing my channel up, taking that power director shit off the sign, off the screen. The ads will be blocked and all that shit. So it's it's coming soon, man. I'm trying to work on it. I just need these watch hours to come up to 4,000.
See you again, Glo.
What up, Rich?
And how have you been since we last met?
It's great. Going up, upgrading on these niggas, upgrading on these broke ass niggas who get caught up with all the other shit. Allah.
Well, what's happened? So tell me what's happened last year. What's changed?
My mentality changed in this shit.
There you go.
Fake it here. And that's why some shit will go wrong with him. That's what I realized. Stay away from you bitch
One boy got his face covered with his
When you
dread.
do that, you will be straight. Keep that shit tight. Boy, keep that shit tight, no shit go wrong.
I feel a bit anxious, especially coming this late at night. Are we good to do this interview here?
Yeah. We could see my screen, shit, they don't got shot out.
Well, this was shut up.
There was a slide though, nigga. My little sister and shit was in there. They were talking about.
Hey, this dude was like, hey, it's safe to do an interview here at the front porch. Yeah, you straight. You see all these bullet wounds? You see all these bullet holes? Screen shattered. saying that it's been getting shut up at, but he's like, yeah, it's safe to do an interview here.
Really? Well, my folks and shit is.
And so, what was there a window here before?
Yeah. It was a whole slide that we did where we used to walk through when we was using though.
Have you had to put these walls up because of what's happened?
Yeah. I'm putting those on myself. You still see them over that bit though. That shit ain't run me out, none of that shit. You know,
You've heard drill music is good for society.
do what I say. Everybody got their own personal preference about music. You know what I'm saying? Every person got their own right to like what they're gonna like. So shit, yes and no, goddamn. Some niggas take that shit and get inspired, go do some dumb shit.
True.
But then some niggas change their family life with this shit. So shit, I don't know
True.
what
Like, I
you
ain't
do.
trying to see that shit.
How do you feel about people who diss the dead in music?
Shit, you better be ready for what come behind that shit.
There you go.
And you think murder is glorified in the trenches?
Yeah. Oh man, you smacks on that shit, turn to a man.
The term backdooring. So that's something that I've been made aware of on this trip. What's your definition of the term backdoors?
I never need no turn back though. A lot of shit, hey, let me first. A nigga texting your bitch, why you don't know back though? A nigga send a play like talking to the ox, it don't even matter what y'all talking about, you ain't have any conversation with them, this shit back though, I ain't gonna lie.
The cameraman, John, he's my friend. And I'd never want to put him in a situation that would put him in a vulnerable situation.
Yeah.
So why would anyone want to backdoor anyone else?
Greed, jealous, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. You need to be jealous or some shit, I don't know. Broke it, fuck. Ain't good at shit, but they're whiffing and talking. Oh God.
Do you find it hard to trust people?
Hell yeah.
But
Are we definitely good here?
Yo, if you're in the streets like that, man, and you got somebody come and interview you, and you trying to protect them for real, you gotta have your peoples in the one in the corner, this corner, one in that corner. You know what I'm saying? Up front in the front yard. You know what I mean? Just to save that interview. You know what I mean? Just to protect them, so he could be like he's comfortable. You know what I mean? Just to protect him. Not everybody all in the port trying to be on camera. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm gonna protect the dude's gonna come interview me. This is what he does. We're gonna make sure he's safe around here. So I'm gonna go out there. You see somebody suspicious, you know, give that call, get that whistle going. You know what I mean? And we'll do what we gotta do. You know?
yeah, we good, bitch. Yeah.
Could you just leave the streets? Tomorrow, if you decided, you know what, this life isn't for me, can you leave?
Could you leave? Nah, you'll never be able to leave. You can run from it, like, and try to go out of town like some bitch ass niggas do. But you'll never be able to leave the street.
See, I don't understand that, man. That mentality, bro. If you leave, you running from it. Nah, bro. You leave, you trying to save your family from you getting unalived, or they gotta go through this shit. You could afford to go somewhere else, man. How is that running from it? Like, hey, bro, look, right, boom. The streets is, I was gonna have love for y'all, man, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this for my people. You know what I mean? Like that mentality that, oh, you leave, use the bitch ass. You know what I mean? Like, nah, dog, that mentality is wrong.
Because if they see you out of town and they want to do it to you, they go do it. They see you anywhere, period. No matter where you at.
So let me re-ask
right
a
there.
question then, bro. So, how would you feel if one of your friends in the street wanted to leave? Would you be cool with that?
Hell nah. Hell nah.
See, that's raw mentality. Right there.
I can't, them niggas hoes. Cause yeah, you done did this shit with me and committed all these crimes and made these niggas want to kill me also with you, but you want to run from it. Why is that?
I guess I'll put it in perspective. So if I was your friend and I was in the streets with you, and I come to a point in my life where I'm having kids, and I guess I no longer want this following me, can you see it from that perspective? And let's say I got to like 22, 24, I had a kid, and I decided, you know what, it's too dangerous for me to be involved in this. Would you still consider me as a hoe if I left?
Yeah, cause you always move smart. He had a daughter. This is what you always can get caught up in the street. It's what it is.
We living in the last days. We are living in the last days. All this stuff was said in the Bible and Revelation that the times was gonna be this way. And I think that it is what's written in black and white is now coming to the forefront.
You ever regret jumping off the porch?
Hell yeah. But it ain't more
Facts.
so regretted because I had to. I ain't, like, some people ain't forced into it, like, every day.
Yeah, the Black and Miles, baby. Yeah.
Like, they
Black
be
and
on
Miles
some why
and
not
Newports.
shit, like.
Or the fucking
player
menthol,
money
Marlboro,
just to
you know
take
what I'm saying? Or the cools, baby. You supposed to
Like,
cools with the
hey, what's
OGs
up, bro? Like
back
your
when I was
health.
growing up.
Is you cool? Probably hang with you about a week.
Yo, I used to hang out with a lot of well shit. I was raised in the all black community. I'm not gonna say all black. It's like 75% black, the rest Mexicans, whites here and there and shit, right? So, but I gravitated to the homie side, the black side, and I just stuck with it, man. They took me in, they embraced me, they showed me love, and the Mexicans, they didn't like me because I would never want to join the gang. Mexicans, all they wanted me to do was, hey, join the. Cause they used to call me Scrappy back when I was younger. I used to fight a lot. I used to fight grown ass man, but whatever. But they wanted me because I knew how to fight, so they wanted me to trying to recruit me, and I kept saying no. And the black side, they weren't pressuring me to join the Bloods or wherever. I used to hang out with Bloods, Crips, everybody. It don't matter to me, bro. And everybody knew that shit, and they respected it. As long as I don't disrespect. As long as I don't, you know what I mean? If they start disrespecting and if I join in, then, you know what I mean, it's an issue. But they never pressured me to, hey, you hang out with us, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta rep. Never did that. I always stayed out of gangs. I did a lot of crimes by myself or by lonesome. But the Mexicans hated that shit, bro. So I stuck with the blacks, man. And the OGs was smoking them cools and got me smoking cools and, you know what I mean? Newports and blacks and shit, yeah.
Run off on you. You wake up in the same house, he done took all your TV.
That's what my name is, is EsseHomie. Cause they used to call me, hey, my little EsseHomie. What's that little EsseHomie? You know what I mean? So it stuck with me, man. EsseHomie.
It like that. God done showed me situations and showed me who loyal and who not. Cause I done been through hella shit, like. So I feel like everybody who.
But what have you been through?
A lot. Life. Real shit, everything. I done been shot. Like all that. Like I don't know who the was shooting. It was just like the nigga just shot at a club. He shot at everybody, so in the crowd type shit. And the dude, like long live him, I don't know who he is. It's on the Holy Bible. I was next to him, the only person who got killed. Facts. Talk about it. I got up, he didn't get up. And I didn't know I was shot. That was a wake-up call for me. That's all I needed to see. Ain't get no realer than that. The man don't get up next to you. We ain't at war right here. I'm outside at the club. Go into my car. Knowing my shit. Go off, you gotta get right.
Don't trust these bitch ass niggas who act like they your partner.
Oh God,
Your partner.
these niggas be hanging.
These new bitch.
Nigga be hanging.
Know what I'm talking about.
Nigga be broke.
That nigga don't want
No
no draws. No draws, nigga.
Do you find it hard to trust people?
Hell yeah. Oh God.
Man, you can't trust nobody.
Like
My
nobody,
own family robbed me, you heard me?
Damn.
My own family robbed me. You can't trust nobody. What we did to him, we just what we did to him. But you can't trust nobody.
Bro, why would
Would they go to police?
Don't drop this shit. Why you gonna drop it right there, dog?
That nigga ain't doing shit but trolling.
Why you gonna drop the blick on the ground, man? You gotta hand that shit to the boys in the back, and the boys in the back get to stepping, bro. Come on, don't. They pull a walker, they gonna see that blicky. Who is it? Nobody talks. I mean, everybody going, man. And then somebody in that interrogation room is gonna say something, bro. Give it to your boy in the back and let his dad go in the house and hide him.
In the air, and that's all he doing. He
Just
doing
saying.
shit.
I'm
Let
just
off
saying,
shots
man.
at his ass, he gonna get calm. He ain't got no bag up.
How often do they patrol your neighborhood?
Man, somebody probably scary and they probably thought some shit was going on or
See,
something.
he just trolling for real. He ain't really out here looking for shit. He just trolling. He ain't got shit else to do. This non-well airing for prostitution, crack cocaine. No marijuana on this board, no fat, nothing. Straight powder, straight crack. That's it on this planet right here. He just patrolling the air. He ain't doing. He probably finna go buy some pussy right now. And you don't believe it or not. You know what Legion feel? They always say Legion feel getting they dick sucked.
Hey, they need to catch a cop doing that and record them motherfucker. Like, hey, you come around here, you fucking up. I'm gonna spread this video.
I want to ask you. Then you said your own family robbed you.
Yeah, my own family robbed me. While my little boy was in there, my little boy ended up opening the door. And shit, he came in, goddamn, did what they did. Shit, the next morning we woke up, shit.
Hey, but you can't say your whole family, bro. You gotta say, man, somebody in my family is just one person, not the whole group, man. Not all your family members like that.
We was on top of their head.
And it's his family.
Family.
Blood.
Blood. Like, blood. You feel me? Robbing. You feel me? It wasn't that been like $275.
That's still a lot of money for broke people like us.
You feel me? They ain't even take the 2 bowls I had, so I wasn't stressing about the shit. It was just the point, you gonna rob a nigga out here, kill a nigga. Don't never leave him alive. Cause you never know what they got coming for your ass, you feel me?
I just got shot when I was in 19. 10 times. In the arm, in the face, head, right in my eye.
You got shot in the face and the head.
Yeah.
What happened?
I knew my car. Caught him on the freeway. I knew my car. You feel me? Flipped and shit. I knew my car.
And shot you in the head.
They ain't shoot like grave and shit. Hit me face though. Fair. Friend hit my head. Eyes and shit.
Do you know who did it?
Yeah. That's some shit.
Is he in prison?
No. Yeah, no.
Wouldn't you want him in prison? If that happened to me, I would want that person to go.
Nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. No shit like that.
Why would anyone want you dead?
Shit. Do your research. Shit.
Have you got PTSD?
Yeah.
You get that shit automatically. I got that shit too.
I always had that shit though. You grew up, you feel me? Like, that shit. You know, I always been through some shit. Feel me?
Where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
Rich, fuck.
You gotta look at the way they grew up, right? Like growing up in an environment like this in Mobile, for example, there's probably not too many doctors or lawyers and shit like that to look up to, especially for these young black men from these communities, black women from these communities. There's not a lot of them for them to look up to. But like
the streets,
me, where I grew up, and I grew up in a good neighborhood, good household and stuff out in California. Like there's like people know what they want to do. People go to college, go to college for 4 years, know what they want to do, already have their careers planned out beforehand. In the hood, all you see is the ones who you see making all the money, or who you think see is making all the money, is just rappers or athletes and shit. So that's just always just the go-to. But I just feel like there's not enough like education of the community. Like, for example, how other communities stick together and show each other and help each other, and there's not enough of that.
There's no positive escape or end of the tunnel light to the dope game, the street game, the murder game, the robbing game, man. All of that stuff leads down 2 roads, man. And nowadays time, you put your loved ones in harm's way.
Yep.
Because the youth,
you know,
some guys' mentality, if they feel like they can't get you for what you did, they'll get what's close to you. And you put innocent people in harm's ways. I think a lot of the youth are, a lot of these guys, man, are not in tune with their sensitive side. A lot of fathers
we can't be in tune with our sensitive side, man. Our sensitive side, that's like, you tell somebody about something so sensitive, like you start crying or bawling and shit, expressing your feelings, man. A female or your best homie, they're gonna use that shit against you, bro. The only people that will ever hold you down is your moms, bro. Like your mom or your dad, man. Those are the only people you could really break down to and get sensitive with. But women, they'll use that shit on you so quick. They'll probably start spreading rumors and shit. Your homies, the same shit. You know what I mean? Unless your homie is the real one and he done shared sensitive shit with you and you say, and vice versa, bro, then, you know You know what I mean? But you can't show your sensitive side, bro.
So a sense of rebuttal is created from a child, man, as they get older, bro. But you are in a realm and it's almost like you setting yourself for failure. And there is no positive light at the end of that road, man. And you cause people to, you're making decisions off of your feelings being on your sleeve. Young men need to know it's all right to tell people, man, I'm sorry. It's all right to say, bro, don't do that. That hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? Everybody want to play a macho role. Guys walking around with chips on their shoulder. Nobody want to take the L to nothing. Everybody want to be the bigger dog when they come to situations.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, you both lose.
I be trying to pour it into my young niggas who be losing their life. I don't send no drill, none of that, no mission, none of that. I'm telling niggas what right. I try to pour it into them, but you can't, you feel me? You can't save it. Everybody got their own mind. Everybody gonna act how they want to act on something. It's just all about life. I don't play with it. I seen it get took from somebody else that was innocent. Cause I know I was innocent. We just walking out the club. He walking just like me, normal. If I would've went to college and baseball, them folks would've seen me out there on that field. Hitting homers, dingers. I'm my baby. I was really like that. That's what I wanted to do. Get what? Right after baseball practice. Back to reality. Back to reality. At work, everywhere. I'm my child. Been had a gun for so long. This how I know I grew up in the hood. I been had a gun. When I first met him when I was younger, what I had, Rollo? On my churn, how old I was?
Youngest here, or what, 15, 16?
Shots been going off. I just ain't never had to get up next to one that was, man, shots been going off and somebody been died where I was. You get what I'm saying? Like I done been at a function, a junction or something like that, a party, kickback, whatever you want to call it. Pool party, people didn't make it home that night. I'm gonna say this too. When I was 13,
it's dangerous to go to house parties nowadays, man. It's dangerous to go to a kickback, a ditch party. It's dangerous to go to anything in this era, man. Because of this shit, because the weapons. Everybody gets holds of guns easily, man. You know what I mean? You got them ghost guns now. Everybody can get a gun, bro. That's the scary shit about this era and this generation, man. It's just everybody wants to be the tough guy with showing their shit. You know what I mean? And then just start spraying it just because they want to act macho. You know, like, yeah. And then when they get locked up, they start crying. Oh man, it was an accident. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Back in the days of growing up with me, man, we used to go to kickbacks, ditch parties. It was cool. Somebody had beef with you, man, and they call you out. You go to the backyard, you throw a fair one, and then you come back inside. Somebody else wants to, you get up and you do it again, but you ain't have to worry about nobody getting unalive. Everybody goes home. Somebody go home fucked up. Somebody goes home like, yeah, I did that shit before. You know what I'm saying? And then go to school like, hey, yeah, I fucked this dude up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, man.
Yeah, I got a sister I gotta feed. Nieces and nephew I gotta feed. I ain't never regretted. You feel me? That what made me a man. You feel me? Being out here. You feel me? That's why I'm still here. You feel me? I don't play with now bitch. But just know when you jump off this motherfucker, ain't no turning back. Ain't no sleep. Ain't no none of it. Ain't no going back to mom and dad. The time I help me, you gotta help yourself when you out here.
I miss 5 funerals, like me being locked up. I miss 5 funerals. By me being locked up, just think about it, you can't, like my blood cousin, before he died, he just in the cell with me. I watch him, they call his name for him to leave. I watch him walk out the cell with me. Like a week later or 2 weeks later, he died. You feel me? Like that's the streets that way it is. Cause like you gonna be losing people, you ain't go, it's never pain in this shit. Like you gonna be going through so much shit, and you got either gonna break you or gonna make you. Just think about you saying, like, bro, man, this shit crazy.
Man, I lost my cousin. My cousin on here ain't gonna get no gangster, you feel me? He just trying to make some money. They end up killing him, you feel me, on some hate shit.
even the hardest people hide shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got emotions, everybody feels something. It's all about how you react to it, how you know what I'm saying?
And what's the worst memory you have from being on the streets?
Red.
My boy putting lean on his on his cigar, bro. That's a black in my right. It's like a flavor shit. So yeah, boy, I don't fuck with shit like that, bro. I did that shit one time. My homie done laced the blunt up, man. I thought it was a regular blunt, man. I smoked that shit, bro. But then, like 5 minutes later, bro, my eyes was in the sky. Everything was turning slowly, and I had basketball practice like in an hour, bro. I used to walk the street. The whole road was fucking, you know what I mean, up and down, slow motion, going side to side. I was taking the steps like, man, I make sure I don't hit a fucking pothole, bro. And then I went to the Boys and Girls Club and took a nap in the computer room, bro. I grew up at Boys and Girls Club, man. I've been in the Boys and Girls Club since I was able to be in there. All the way till I was 18, 19, man. Boys and Girls Club, it saved my life, man. Really, it saved my life. I got into a lot of, you know, issues in Boys and Girls Club, but it really saved my life, man. Up there in North Town of Vegas, baby. Off of Cary and Las Vegas Boulevard, baby. That Boys and Girls Club. I was there since a child. So I was it. You had to be the what? You had to be 7 or 8. I forgot the age you had to be, but I was in that bitch growing up. That's where I met my baby mama. That's where I met, you know what I mean, a lot of people, man.
That my partner in Red. Yeah, I was April. About that. And we don't really take no losses.
So I guess, was Red a close friend of yours?
Like, huh?
Was Red a good friend of yours?
Yeah.
I guess, when that happened, how did that affect you mentally? And how do you deal with something like that?
It's crazy, like, the day before he died, he had texted me on some shit like, drugs ain't the only way to cope. You feel me? Cause he know I get high. But after he died, it was like, that was the only thing I could do. I was taking like 10 puffs a day.
Yo, how did they be getting these perks so easy, man? I live in Las Cruces, bro. I can't find nobody who sells perks for shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I take perks. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got metal plate on my neck. I got 3 fucked up discs, bro, and I still go to work. But still, I can't even get nobody to sell me perks. I can't even find them hoes. And I ain't trying to fuck with those blues, bro. I ain't no drug addict like that, bro. So you know what I mean? Shit, but these people be getting all this good shit, man. Like, fuck. Where y'all at?
Hey, I guess, is that a coping mechanism?
Shit, you don't feel nothing. You can't vent to nobody. You can't vent.
So I don't condone using drugs, though.
Friends, or can't you speak to your friends about your emotions?
What's understood don't got to be explained. We go do the same shit, so why we gonna sit there and complain to each other about crime? Or about how we feel? We just gonna make shit happen. That's all I got, bro.
Well, it almost seems like there's a lot of trauma. Like, if I'm honest, me speaking to you for the first time I'm meeting you.
Yo, there was an interview, I think it was Big Boogie, where he said, bro, like, man, I don't want my niggas to come to me if they're going through some shit. I would rather have my homie come to me, talk to me about his worst days in life than go out there and you know what I mean, do some stupid shit. Like he said, like, man, if you want to get emotional, come to me, man. I ain't gonna judge you. I'm gonna cry with you because we go through the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, Big Boogie, man, I like Big Boogie for that, man. I think it was Big Boogie, if I remember correctly.
I'm alright, but I'm alright. I'm sure.
I like that Big Boogie shit, though.
Do you think people do forget people when they do pass? Do you think that does happen?
Yeah, after a while, but I don't. It'll always hit me. Like I said, streets are mind games, so you gotta get your mind built for it. You gotta
do, man. Hey, the street life, the street mentality is different.
Be
it's way different. I had that shit.
Can't have that burn
on you. Young.
Either handle business, make yourself feel good, you gonna out your life. That's all you can do is handle business.
That's all you can do, man.
Coming up in my era, the murder was something that was done that maybe they felt like had to be done. It wasn't talked about. It wasn't broadcast. People were committing murders. You didn't know that they did it. A lot of crimes remain unsolved.
Damn, talking about my name, my shit's starting to hurt.
Heard police officers say today that the police work that they do today is nothing like what they did yesterday because they don't have to. They can sit back, kick their feet up, and tune in to social media and find out every question that they possibly want to know.
Facts.
From every angle.
Yep.
And the guys telling on themselves, and everybody wants stripes, man. Everybody wants stripes. It ain't.
That's why the internet is
other races
all that
that's
shit.
killing
That's
black
just crazy,
people,
bro.
man. It's us that's doing it
they
to
be
ourselves.
talking what they did, and cops is like, all right, we got you.
So I think that we're our own enemies, man. And then at the same time, these guys that are doing it to each other,
facts,
like they're not going into other neighborhoods. They're not doing this to the white people, to the Hispanics. They're doing it to each other. So at the end of the day, who's really to blame? You know what I mean? It's us. We are our worst enemies, bro. I really stand on that.
When all the noise that you perceive, at the end of the day, just stop and think. Just stop and try to understand what you're doing and how it's going to impact others. Now, the thing is, most people, they don't want to think about how it impacts others, but once some type of tragedy hit them personally, you know, it seemed as though it settled them down for a little while, but for instance, death. Now in society, it's like it's almost glorified. It's like it's almost one of those most famous and popular things to do, which is to die. And they've glorified death. They make it seem as though it's fun to die. It's fun, and it's not, because you're leaving on an impact for your family.
What do you think is so different about Alabama as a state? So the murder rate constantly, especially in Birmingham and the surrounding cities, is higher per capita than most other cities across the whole of America. What's so different about Alabama?
It just like, everything's so close together, we ain't got shit. It ain't shit for folks to do. It ain't no festivities, no activities. Don't nobody want to bring shit down here. Don't nobody want to come down here. Don't nobody want to post no money to Alabama. Like, get on the internet, right? And you flex $5,000. They'll think you the man, where I'm from, you feel me? They'll think you, like, you got it, like you loaded. Like, you dress like this every day, pockets like this every time you walk around, you loaded, you feel me? So get what? You a target. Versus you go to another state, you got 5,000 in your pocket. That ain't number gas money to them. You feel me? Versus you being in a state where ain't nothing going on. It's slow. The waves that be coming through here be coming so fucking late. Versus like when I went out of town, bro, I was finding shoes and shit that I ain't never seen get down here. These hoes just not coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I stay just behind on a lot of shit, especially money and shit too. Feel me? So it's like everybody hungry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just eat or get ate out here for real.
Starting off with this attack speed, it's absolutely unstoppable. Don't mind my little rusty...
Do you think a murderer can be a murderer and a good person?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. You could murder somebody and you like, you regret it. Like, man, I ain't want to do that, man. Like, why you gotta do that?
He could have been a great guy till somebody killed his best friend.
Do you think in the streets a murder is glorified?
Yeah. You don't get your respect unless you catch that. Like, you ain't get no respect at this or if you don't catch that.
Don't you think that's a crazy mindset though? Or how do you feel about that? Do you?
Hey, I want to know one thing, man. Cause you know the interview guy, he goes to all these different areas and they all be smoking around him. Does he be getting high too, man? Like, does he get high when he be doing his interviews? I want to know, man. Like, he be sitting down with somebody, they be just smoking their blunt, blowing their smoke around him. Does he get high, bro? I want to see what he act when he get high, man. Like, I want to know if he gets high off of that shit. Cause I know if a smoking around me, I'll get that secondhand smoke. I'll be like, yeah, I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna smoke.
Respect someone more if they have hats.
My boy's eyes is wide open, dog.
I haven't people you killed because you still can die the same way.
That's like the little Dirk eyes shit, bro.
Would
like,
you respect someone more? So if you're aware that someone has hats, would your respect level for that person be higher?
No. Hell nah. Cause anybody can kill somebody. That shit easy. It's easy.
Why do you think like people have this mentality at the moment?
It been like that though. I was just in Cali for, like, I'd come back here 6-9 months. I was in Cali and that shit, it's the same thing. It's the same shit everywhere.
Like, yeah.
If you ain't ready to, knock a head off, what are you doing? You out here playing.
Every time I speak to people in these environments, this life doesn't sound enjoyable in the slightest.
That's why I said at the start of this shit, any real gangster, anybody that's really in the streets, don't want to be in the streets. Like, that's it. That anybody want to be in the streets.
And right, can you leave the streets? So tomorrow, if you decided you're no longer want to be part of this, is it easy just saying you're no longer going to be involved?
Hell no, cause you can't leave the streets once you're in it. Like, this it. Like, even in Cali.
Can the streets follow you wherever you are?
Yeah. Everybody where you at.
So even when you...
All right, him saying that, man. Cause like I said, I had my mentality I had the Vegas mentality when I moved to New Mexico, man. I had the Vegas and the LA mentality, like, you know what I mean? You always had to be on your toes. You always gotta have your, you know what I mean, your shit on you. Always looking around, you know what I mean? Like everybody on the if you're riding the bus, you gotta keep your eye on everybody that's coming on the bus, you know what I mean? When you get off, you gotta get off and you start looking before you step off the bus, who's around. Anywhere you go, you gotta be on your point, you know what I mean? On your P's and P's, you know, you gotta be like scanning everything. But once you leave that environment and you go to another state, another city, whatever it is, you take that with you, so that brings that kind of attention to you. Like, that's who you gravitate towards, because they're like, okay, he's a street person, let's go holler at him real quick, see what it is. But if you go somewhere else, if you move to a new location and you change all that shit, just don't be like, you know, with the or showing that shit or you know what I mean, acting like that. It'll be different. They won't think like, he one of these people. You know, look at the way he walking, talking. Oh, look what he's carrying, he's holding. You know, like, you gotta change. You gotta change you when you go somewhere else. You go to a new state, you gotta start your life over again. You know what I mean? But that's hard to do, man. Once you're in the streets for so long, it took me like 7, 8 years to get out of that mentality. I was over here like, man, what the fuck you staring at, boy? Like, man, what's cracking? You know what I mean? Like, anybody would look at me, I'd be like, man, what's up, man? What's good, homie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had that mentality, man. It took me a long time to get rid of that shit.
Leave
now, I'm just the old
you
ass
still have
man.
to look over your shoulder wherever you are.
I look more. I gotta look more, cause I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm solo, but I'm gonna stand on the same business I stand on with everybody behind me or nobody.
Do you feel safer in Mobile or out of Mobile?
You can't say you feel more safe in Mobile.
Yeah, I feel safe in Mobile, cause I can get as high as I want around my people, and I ain't gotta worry about feeling waking up dead or something.
That's a crazy mindset, bro, I guess.
Rye will tell you, when I first met Rye 3 years ago, Rye was so ready to crash about everything. Someone said something to him, but now it's like, someone still says something to him, he's still going, yeah, but it's more so he values his life more, you know, because he got out and he's seen the world a little more and shit, you know, and that's important, because a lot of these kids have never left 100-mile or 50-mile radius of where they're from, you know. They stay local. So it was like my purpose. I feel like you're just getting out there, showing them something different. Like mostly managers and shit, they'll find the artist, blow them up or whatever.
Use them.
Not even blow them up. The artist is gonna blow up either way, and then they get their commission on the check or whatever, and they don't do nothing to help the artist after. Like the whole time, this an 18-year-old kid getting money, you know, he doesn't know he has to pay taxes on that money. So, like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot, though. It's just a lot. But
how old are you at the moment, bro?
I'm 20, for 20.
Just turned 20.
That's young, bro. Yeah.
So what's an average day like for you at the moment, bro?
You saying what?
What's a normal day like for you?
Normal day?
Yeah.
Shit.
You grind, you hear me? Regular day sit on the block. Another day, another dog, another
My
moment.
boy's out of it,
Feel me?
man.
I
That boy
grew up
blow.
watching this shit before I got in this shit. On God. Like, shit, everybody that used to be cool, go to school with each other, shit. I ain't gonna care. We used to be on niggas' ass in school. Ain't that right, little man? On God, we used to run these niggas ass. These niggas used to look up to.
Nigga fall out about a piece of
Hey, man, that's one thing about school, bro. Like people, parents and grown ups. Like, I'm talking about like if I was still young, right? They're sending you to school thinking it's all good, but not knowing that school, that's where you start making your enemies, man. Cause you go to high school, middle school, they, you know, what I mean, starts with them bullying. They already have their little groups, shit. They start, you know, messing with certain people, so it makes you go hang out with certain people, and then it starts to, you know, you know what I mean, start to, you know what I mean, the aggression, and then that shit builds up, and then when you're in high school, you expand your group, and they expand their group, and then their group, you two don't like each other, so your group is like, man, fuck that dude, and his group is like, fuck that dude, and it just becomes, and you become enemies, man. So school is just, that's where you make your enemies at, bro. Some people make friends, but a lot of people make enemies, man. And the sad part is that all those enemies live around you, live in a certain area that you live close to you. So it's just, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
See, I ain't gonna count the niggas that hold their grudge, goddamn, grow up, get the gun, now they feel like they own it. Start around the out cause they couldn't order. Shit.
Bro,
Everybody went.
can you go anywhere in Birmingham you want?
Yeah. Go anywhere I want.
yeah, early on around Birmingham. I leave from here and go to another side. And well known. Hey, Jess, let them know I'm well known out there.
Yeah, all around this motherfucker.
Well known. I ain't playing with no
You ain't playing with
no bitch. I'm putting your ass in the trunk, taking your ass to Wild and Back Road. My mama, we taking this shit from 2007 to 2001. We taking this shit all the way back. My mama.
I was always taught as a young person, man, to think before you make the decisions. Like choices, man. You
That's what I
got
told
good
myself, bro.
choices,
Think
got
before
bad
you do
choices.
anything,
You
man.
got
Because that 1
consequences.
second in life can
Consequences
change
for the
your whole
good
life
things
around,
that you
man.
do or decide to do.
It takes 1 second. And in a blink of an eye, you make the wrong choice, you end up at the wrong place. That's what I always tell my son. And I'm glad my son grew up the way he grew up. I raised him the way I raised him. You know what I mean? But I always told him, you ever go out there and people start, you know, doing what they do at you and shit, make sure you think about what you want to do, because there's consequences to everything that you do, man. If you fight somebody, knuckle up. But his homie might, you know what I mean, carrying, and not like you whooping his ass, or he might do that. So you got to think about all that shit, man. And if you do this to this dude, you got to make sure you're ready for that, the consequences, you know what I mean? Because even though it's self-defense, you still going to go to getting locked up and fighting this shit, you know what I mean? So I always told him, man, it takes 1 or 2 seconds to stop and think about the consequences if you're ready for them or not.
Consequences for the
Even
bad.
my nephew, I tell my
no
nephew that
matter
shit all the
what,
time,
there's
man.
consequences. Take the second to think about
There you go, see?
the action, the choices that you make.
There you
Tell
go.
the young guys, man, if you're gonna do something, do it by yourself.
Hey, that's it right there. Hey, that was me. I did everything on my lonesome. Every crime I ever did when I was a youngster, bro, I did it by myself. I ain't have to worry about no co-defendant. You know what I mean? I ain't have to worry about anything. If I got locked up, oh yeah, we got you bullshit. You ain't got nothing, because I did everything by myself. I watched a lot of you know what I mean, crime movies, crime things, what they be searching for. I used to be gloved up, you know what I mean? I had everything. I had my little ATM spot. I ain't gonna lie, I used to do a lot of ATM things, you know what I mean? Like them essays, you know what I mean? The we call them chuntis, bro. I'm sorry, but we call them chuntis. Those are the Mexican cowboys that go to work. They wear those hats. They carry those big ass gold chains. They drive those Chevys with the big ass rims sticking out with the Durango signs, and you know what I mean. So hey, at the ATM, I used to be out there waiting for motherfuckers to come out and get some money and you do what I do, bro. Shit.
Crowds, you don't need all of that, man. Move by yourself. Be careful. Choose the company that you keep wisely,
That shit was
man. It'll eliminate
20,
the
30 years ago,
situations
bro.
that you
Right?
put yourself in. And pride yourself off respect. It doesn't cost a man a dime to respect another man, but it can cost a man his entire life to disrespect a man.
Hey, That shit sound like a dope ass song, boy.
Some of them who interview little they folk down here. He watching this shit right now. He know he a bitch.
It be so fucked up. I hope Gucci bitch ass see this shit. Why he punk man?
Shit,
Man,
Gucci.
fuck that nigga, man. You know he left his folks down here. I'm my mama. Pipe Road. He know where his folks down stay at Pipe Road. You feel me?
Can't say everybody. Can't take everybody out the way.
My dad always told, don't leave your people behind, take them with you. I always
Can't
take
take everybody
people
with you, bro.
Wherever you ride, however you ride, I always take them with you. I always get up, think about your people. I always call your people. I don't care if 4 o'clock in the morning, call them, check up on it, cause everybody up, everybody doing something. You leave the state of Alabama, and you know you got folks down here, don't be no bitch to check on your folks or take that drive back down here to check on your folks. Come back and get your piece. Niggas get 6 racks, 10 racks, leave they pee.
No blood of mine stay in Birmingham, Alabama. We ain't finna, what I'm taking my folks out in Birmingham, Alabama for in the heart of the trenches. We already went out. When my mama was struggling, this shit levels. We gonna go out somewhere we unharmed, probably rent that bitch out. So can't nobody else, hey, Yavo in here.
Like, you gotta be tactical, bro. You can't, like, you're gonna be in the streets forever when you're at home. You're gonna be in if you're rapping about a certain thing, you're gonna be in the streets forever. So you always gotta be tactical, 100 head on a swivel, 110%. But like, bro, it ain't no problem to stay in the crib, bro. You the ticket, you the trophy. Rappers get killed in their hometown every day, you know? So stay in the fucking crib, bro. It ain't hiding, it's being smart. You the ticket, you the person who could change everyone's lives in the whole circle, you know?
Like a movie. Seeing it go gun down and get in the movie and you see it in real life. Like, wow, you really do this from a movie. You do this in real life, like, that's probably why the kids go at 5. Cause it's something different, it's something they ain't never seen. Like I was 5, I done seen a nigga die. Something I ain't never seen.
You saw someone die when you was 5?
Yeah.
How's that affected you, do you think?
It's one of my folks, so shit, I really care. I ran home. I was a child, I ran home.
At 5 years old, no one should be seeing anyone die, never mind at 5 years old.
Like I said, these projects.
And bro, what would you say to anyone visiting this area? Say if I came here and I didn't know anyone, what would you say? What advice would you give to me?
Stay to yourself. Stay to yourself.
Why did you not get in high so much?
Cause it helped me not think about all the bullshit, all the bad stuff.
When you say bad stuff, what bad stuff does it help you forget?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like being a man, everything bad. Ain't shit sweet. Ain't life. And just helping me cope, get through the day.
Would you ever consider getting clean?
Yeah, I tried to quit the purse. I've been on purse like 5 years straight.
How old are you, right?
I'm finna be 24.
So you've been taking perks since you're 19 years old?
Yeah. I tried to quit the purse like, about 4 months ago? And first day, I started having seizures. Second day, I had seizures. And the third day, I had a seizure and I ate a perk. And I stopped having them, so I was like, I can't quit right now.
But I guess, if he was my friend, like if I lived with you, right, I guess I would want to help that situation.
But it's hard.
Why he put his boys like that? Why he say that shit? Oh, you know what? They needed to hear that. If I was your peoples, I would try to help you stay clean. You know what I mean? But he's gonna say, well, shit, we all do it, so who's gonna, yeah. But hey, he said that shit so his people could hear him. If I was your friend, I'll try to help you quit. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta have one of those friends in your group.
It's like with people in the street. Like, it's hard to get somebody away from something that you feel.
So can I ask you guys, would you want Ryan to get clean?
Yeah, I wish we could all get clean. Yeah, I don't want to do this shit. I gave me a perk.
I ain't want to say that.
You gave him his first perk?
He gave me my first perk.
He probably regrets it now.
Right.
Oh, me? Damn, my bad, brother.
And are you guys brother?
Yeah.
Like not blood,
but
blood.
So let me ask you a question, because I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it would be a good friend to give someone a friend a Percocet. That's just me as a civilian.
You need to
Like,
hear
how
that.
do you feel?
Nah, I'm sure like it was the situation. It was what had happened.
Hey, he had to tell him, bro. He know he feel bad. He put his head on.
Cause I ain't nothing wrong with taking a perk.
No, which obviously I'm not saying there is, but I guess then becoming reliant on it and having seizures, that's the problem. And that, I guess that stemmed from him taking the perk in the first place.
Yeah. You can look at it like that. That's why I said I hate I gave it to him.
No, you don't help.
How do you feel about, if you can go back, would you give him that perk?
You got you.
But you never know, he probably would still end up, cause it should just be around, you feel me? It happens every week.
Yeah, like before I popped my first perk, I was taking balls and sipping drink. I was crushing balls in my drink. Yeah. But
you know, ways before it.
Well, I hope you get clean, bro. This is the first time I've met you.
Yeah.
And I guess, you seem like a super clean-hearted person.
I'm alright.
No, but generally, bro, I wish you get clean, bro. I really wish you do, because I feel like your life can go. I guess the ceiling is the sky when you're clean. I feel like when you're constantly high, there's a very much ceiling. There is a ceiling. So let me give you an example.
Nah. What you mean? Like, so like it get to a point where you gotta take it off?
It's where it's affecting your life.
I mean,
because I'll give you an example. Yeah, right. Like when we pulled up here to do this interview, it's taken us 3 hours to do this. Yeah, and I feel like if you was clean, it wouldn't have taken 3 hours. And it was.
If I was clean, it wouldn't happen. Like if I was sober, couldn't find no drugs, I wouldn't even been able to do it. Like if I have a studio session, and by the time I get to the studio, I ain't got no perks, no drink, or no bars or something, then shit, I'm just gonna leave.
No,
I can't do it.
I don't think he understood what he was trying to tell him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you were clean, not saying if you were to not do it while he was in the interview, but like if you were clean, months clean or years clean, whatever it is, the interview would have been smoother, quicker. I mean, yeah, I'm that's how I'm taking it. Like that's what he meant. But I think dude meant, shit, if I ain't take a perk all day today to do the interview, I wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean, I would have been seizuring. But I think he took it the wrong way. Little dude misunderstood the question.
I can't do it, so can't do shit sober no more.
That's heartbreaking, bro, for someone to hear that's not from the streets.
I'm already knowing, but with somebody that's in the streets, they understand exactly what I mean.
That my partner got killed. My partner Cameron. He started working. She was working. He just came back from the city for like a week and he got killed. Yeah, he left the streets, but then he was working out of town. Like he wasn't doing what we were doing. You know, we stayed in the city doing what we were doing. But he got a twit card and everything. Left the city working out of town, but came back for like a week. And people who don't like us, did something to him.
A lot of time, every man be for theyself. Oh God. So a nigga just be thinking about him and himself.
Do you think that's, can you see why people would do that as well?
Hey, yeah, shit. Niggas that be falling out. Niggas don't be real. Shit. Oh God. Like that backdoor shit. Niggas ass be envy. You just gotta learn how to read body language. Like you can't take everybody to the top with you. Oh God. That probably like a reason. Niggas ain't get rich shit, you feel me? Like some shit to hand when you up there. You feel me? Oh God, some shit to hand when you pop, nigga might shoot chains in the back of your head for them wreck.
What would you say to people, I guess, who are a bit fearful of coming to Mobile because of the danger of the crime? What would you say to those individuals?
Don't let that stop you. Don't close yourself from getting the opportunity to come to this phenomenal city that I live in just because of what you hear, just because of what you've been told. Come and experience it for yourself, because as I indicated to you, as long as I've lived here, there's not an area in this city that puts a fear in me that tells me I can't. You know, this is my home. So therefore, there's nothing that's gonna dominate or stop me from having the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful aspects of it.
Was the streets ever an option for you?
That's an option for
Streets,
everybody.
I always have a terminology where I come from an amazing family, but streets played a big part in my raising, my upcoming. I dibble and dabble and I jumped off the porch probably when I was like 16, 17 in the streets, hard. Maybe younger than that. I say about 13, 14. But mine was different, man, because I had to sneak and do whatever I did in the streets. I couldn't come home as that person because my mama didn't play that. You know what I mean? So I had to govern myself and straighten up. I had to learn to keep stuff separate from the house because I had a fool at home and I wasn't raised that type of way. And a lot of kids don't have that barrier to where, you know, they get loaded, smoking with the parents, drinking, to talk, say curse words in front of their parents. So the parents are their friends. They don't have that disciplinary or that
You can't be a parent and be a
line
friend of your kid
barrier
at the same
that,
time.
okay, I got to straighten up before I go home, or I can't risk let mom or dad see me. No, I couldn't do that, bro, because I come from, like I said, I come from a good family. So my people didn't play that foolishness. So, but yeah, the streets did play a big part in my upbringing. I just think that back in our generation, the music didn't depict on situations in today's time. They were more stories of stuff that happened, past, third party, of situations. It was more indirect than directly. You know what I mean? Youngsters, stop telling on yourself, man. Stop telling on yourself. Stop self-incriminating yourself, bro, because a lot of these kids making quick, fast decisions with no thoughts process. Before they know it, they're in handcuffs, they sitting in the system, and now you're in a situation with no thought process behind it. And now you have to deal with stuff and you quick to get out the situation as best as you can.
Lying to be here. You hear?
You didn't have to be here, no?
Yeah, no.
Well, would you say that you're depressed at all? Or would you say you're happy?
Alright, that's great. Sure.
The look shows it all, man.
Sure.
Damn, bro, that shit's crazy, man. Shit! Man, that shit's crazy, bro. We can't judge these people though, man, because we don't go through what they go through. We don't see what they see. Like I said, a good amount of us do, and a good amount of us don't. So we can't just sit here and judge them and be like, well, yeah, you did this, you did that, you did this. Like, we ain't never been in that situation. We ain't never been in that situation. You shouldn't even be talking about nothing. I mean, like, but there's other people that will say, well, yeah, I've been in that situation, but I chose to, do this, do that. But not everybody is like that person. If nobody is like you, you know what I mean? you can't make that choice for that person. Everybody got their own choices in life. God puts obstacles in their way, and they gotta choose left or right, or straight. You know what I'm saying? Or back. God damn it. You can't judge them, bro. Watching this shit, I was just like, damn. I done seen a lot. I done done a lot. But at the same time, I used to always use my brain. I used to think about the shit, like the consequences. I would think about consequences, but as a youngster, I was like, Cause I remember as a little kid doing bad shit, getting whoopings, and then, you know what I mean. Ever since then, I started learning. Like, okay, shit, I see that soda. If I drink it, who does it belong to? Is that soda worth me getting my ass chewed out, or should I just leave it there and go get some orange juice? You know what I mean? Like getting your ass whooped for doing something at a certain amount of time, man. You start thinking about shit. Like, okay, all right, if I do that, this, you know what I mean? So that's how I grew up. I learned like that, man. But not everybody could do that. But man, yeah. Let me know, man, what you think about this video, man. What is there another city that I should do, man? Hit the comments up. This channel, I'm being more active on my main channel now since I'm able to get monetized. Not fully yet, but I could make money off of it. So yeah, man, start, you know what I mean, hitting the comments, hitting the like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it, man. Hopefully y'all learned something, seen something new, but y'all let me know, man. It's your homie that Esse. Once again, I'm out, man. Hope y'all hit the subscribe button for your boy. Don't think about leaving without hitting the subscribe button.